Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Now, today, a little something different. I want to talk about the spiritual and mathematical meanings behind animes and that are also shown in cartoons. There are so many. Dragon Ball Z, the Seven Dragon Balls, summoning Chiron, the magic dragon for a wish. That is your seven chakras and your Kundalini activating, right? And Avatar, I love Avatar. I love Avatar and Dragon Ball Z. Now, Avatar. Avatar mentions reincarnation. It's beautiful. Avatar has so much to show.
Avatar's state is a defense mechanism designed to empower you with the skills and knowledge of all the past avatars. The glow is the combination of all your past lives.
Another great thing about Avatar is Avatar also mentions about in the intro it mentions about how the avatars coming to save the world. Certain avatars come into this world to bring light to the world, to save us from ourselves, but enlighten others, to show them that they can be their own savior. But another great thing about Avatar is the scene when it mentions about your chakras. It's a basic mentioning of it, but it talks about your seven chakras.
I guess we'll start with the basics. The water flows through this creek much like the energy flows through your body. As you see, there are several pools where the water swirls around before flowing out. These pools are like our chakras.
So, chakras are pools of spiraling energy in our bodies?
Exactly. If nothing else were around, this creek would flow pure and clear. However, life is messy and things tend to fall in the creek. And then what happens?
The creek can't flow?
Yes, but if we open the paths between the pools,
The energy flows.
And another good thing about Avatar, it mentions how all life is connected. It mentions about how we're all from the same branches, that all life is connected. It's beautiful, very beautiful.
A tree is one big thing, but the whole world?
Sure. You think you're any different from me, or your friends, or this tree? If you listen hard enough, you can hear every living thing breathing together. You can feel everything growing. We're all living together, even if most folks don't act like it. We all have the same roots, and we are all branches of the same tree. In the swamp, we see
Now, this one's pretty surprising, and that's Donald Duck. It mentions the pentagram, the mass behind it, and it also mentions about the spiral symbol, which represents reincarnation. It's also the mass behind it, and mentions about musical tones and mass behind this. It's killer.
You'll find mathematics in the darndest places. Watch. First, we'll need a string. Stretch it good and tight. Plunk it. Now divide in half. Plunk again. You see? It's the same tone, one octave higher. Now divide the next section. And the next. Pythagoras discovered the octave had a ratio of 2 to 1. With simple fractions, he got this. And from this harmony in numbers developed the musical scale of today.
My God, you do find mathematics in the darndest places.
You can imagine how excited Pythagoras was when he shared his findings with his pals, a fraternity of eggheads, known as the Pythagoreans. They used to meet in secret to discuss their mathematical discoveries. Only members were allowed to attend. They had a secret emblem, the pentagram. was our old friend Pythagoras who discovered that the pentagram was full of mathemagic. The two shorter lines combined exactly equal the third. And this line shows the magic proportions of the famous golden section. The second and third lines exactly equal the fourth. Once again, we have the golden section. But this is only the beginning. Hidden within the pentagram is a secret for creating a golden rectangle, which the Greeks admired for its beautiful proportions and magic qualities. The star contains the golden rectangle many times over. It's a most remarkable shape. It can mathematically reproduce itself indefinitely. All these rectangles have exactly the same proportions. It also contains a magic spiral that repeats the proportions of the golden section into infinity. To the Greek.
And Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Watched it when I was a kid. Back, it was invented in 2001. Now it mentions about energy from crystals, but it also mentions about the cosmic source all being connected. So it's pretty intriguing.
Wait a minute. Shoot. So this thing is alive?
In a way, the crystal thrives on the collective emotions of all who came before us. In return, it provides power.
Another cool thing about Atlantis is you see the scene with the lady walking on water. It's a representation of Jesus. So with anime, there's so much mystical stuff and esoteric stuff and religious stuff behind everything. Atlantis even mentions about the Tower of Babel, everything. It's a killer show. Disney has quite a few shows like this that show hidden stuff in things.
What did she say?
I don't know. I didn't catch it.
And finally, we have Death Note. Death Note has so much Christian symbols behind it and symbolic stuff. Even with the scene with L and fighting Light, Kira. Light bringer, sort of thing of Lucifer. L being another name for God. So it's like challenging God. Where, you know, it's a little bit different in the story, but this is where the name comes from. Little stuff like this. This is what Gnosis is about. You see the hidden meanings behind everything. Peace and love, everyone. I love you all. Connect to one, mind and soul. Namaste.